In a landmark decision by the U.S. Supreme Court, members of the LGBTQ community can no longer legally be discriminated against in the workplace. So what does that mean exactly? Fox 55's Caleb Saylor spoke with two LGBTQ members in the community and has more. Caleb.
Yeah, those I spoke with in the LGBTQ community today say they're very excited for the announcement, and that basically states they are now protected from workplace and employment discrimination by federal law, calling it just one step forward for equality for all. In a 6-3 vote today, the United States Supreme Court decided that under the Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, members of the LGBTQ community can't legally be discriminated against in their workplace. Vic Spencer, the director of the LGBTQ Resource Center at Purdue Fort Wayne, says it's a huge decision, especially as their office sends new employees out into the world.
This is major. I mean, for a country that is, only 50, 60 years out from homosexuality and same-sex relationships being outright illegal to now we have federal protection for employment is major.
Since 2017, the state of Indiana has limited employment protection for those in the LGBTQ community. Ohio currently has none. Nikki Foltz, executive director of Fort Wayne Pride, says this is something many don't realize.
A lot of people don't realize that, especially if they're maybe a straight ally. And it's not directly affecting them. A lot of people thought there was already protections, but there wasn't. So having this ruling allows us to, people to feel safe, to be out and be who they are. They're not having to hide anything.
So what this means is employers can't fire someone if they sign up for an all-gay softball league, like plaintiff Gerald Bostock's employer did in Georgia. Or you can't be let go for saying you're transitioning to your preferred gender, like Amy Stevens' employer did. Foltz says while there's still a long way to go for equality for all, those in the LGBTQ community are very excited about the decision today.
Showing that this is just another step forward for equality in our community is an important step, and we hope to continue those steps in the future.
Now, while it was discussed, there was no decision in the ruling that discussed or talked about the religious liberties for employment and places of employment with religious affiliations. Now, in the statement of the court from the Supreme Court Justice Neil Gorsuch, he said, quote, how these doctrines protecting religious liberties interact with Title VII are questions for future cases, too. Reporting live in Fort Wayne, Caleb Saylor, Fox 55 News.